Assalamu alaikum dear student. I am Ayaz Ali. I will teach you English grammar. In previous lectures we covered the definition of grammar and definition of the noun. In today's lecture we will cover the kinds of noun. First we will discuss the kinds of noun, common and proper noun, right? As far as the common nouns is concerned, we have to give the common name to the persons, common name to the animals, common name to the places, and common name to the things, right? For example, if I say that, and as far as the persons is concerned, if I say boy, right? So here the boy is common. We don't know which boy I am talking about, right? So if I have to make proper of this common, I will name that specific boy, right? For example, if I say that Ali, now Ali will become proper noun. For example, animal, right? Number of animals are there in the world. We don't know which animal or what animal we are talking about. If I give the name, if I say that lion, so lion will become proper noun. And place, number of places in the world, right? So if I say that Mirpukhas is also city, so Mirpukhas will become proper noun. If I say that Sindh would be proper noun, Punjab would be proper noun, KPK Balochistan would be proper noun, India would be proper noun, Pakistan would be proper noun, and so on. All the countries will become proper noun, all the continent would be proper noun, right? And things, right? Things, non-living things. For example, if I say that this is marker, right? So there are varieties of marker, right? If I say that the dollar marker or the black marker, we have given the name specific marker, right? For example, if I say that dollar, so the dollar would be proper noun. Must have understood the common and proper noun. Now let's begin the countable noun and uncountable noun in detail. Okay, now we will learn countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are those nouns we can count, and uncountable nouns are those nouns we cannot count. Let's have examples. For example, if I say that book, right? So the book, I can say 2 books, 3 books, 4 books, 5 books, etc. So I can count books. So it is said to be countable noun, right? If I say that pen, I can count pen, 2 pen, 3 pens, 4 pen, I can count, right? If I say that mobile, I can count 2 mobiles, 3 mobiles, 4 mobiles, so I can count. That means these are those nouns we can count, and the identification of countable noun is that you have to put ace to check out whether it is countable, whether it is uncountable. This is a trick for you guys, right? The trick is that I'm just putting ace here, and ace here, right? So books, right, it is correct. Pens, it is also correct, and the mobiles is also correct. So that means countable nouns, they have plural form. So those nouns having plural form, they are said to be countable nouns. Same trick we will apply here. For example, if I say oil, right, we cannot count oil, right? And I put is here, it become wrong. Oils, it is wrong to say, right? So the same trick I applied here. In order to check whether it is countable or uncountable, I will put is in the end of that specific noun, and that specific noun will tell you whether I am countable or uncountable. For example, gold, right? If I put s here, it will become wrong, right? For example, wood. If I put is here, it will become wrong as well. So this is a trick for you to identify whether it is a countable or uncountable noun. And one more thing is that all the uncountable nouns are material noun, right? Next we will learn about the material noun. All the nouns are the material noun. And listen, and there's more thing is that, for example, if I say that star, right? Number of students, they say that a star is uncountable noun, right? Now we will apply trick of is here, right? Star, and it becomes stars. It plural of star is stars, right? So it seems like countable noun, right? If I say the rice, I cannot say rices, so it become wrong. So I will put rice here. If I say here, right? So here, if I say hairs, so it will become wrong. So I will say here are uncountable noun. Yes, I can put is here, but there is a trick behind it, right? Trick is that, for example, if I say that I have gray hairs, right? Now this is correct sentence, right? I have black hair means मुंजा वार कारा हैं, मेरे बाल काले हैं. And I have black hairs, this is also correct. If I say I have two black hairs, I cannot say two black hair. If I will use two black hair, it will become wrong. I would say two black hairs, because two is numerical adjective. We have to put is with hair. Hope you must have understood this countable and uncountable noun. Let's get started another kinds of noun. Now we will learn collective noun. Collective noun is collection of something, right? Collection of something. That means, for example, if I say that there are students, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number of students, right? So I will say the number of students in a single word. Oh, this is a class. So class would be a collective noun. That means collection of students. If we say that number of ships are there, I will say that fleet, the collection of the ships, right? That means number of nouns they use together and give a single name that is known as collective noun. For example, if I say that, I've given example on the board, right? Fleet, range, collection of mountains. If you see number of mountains, you will say that this is range. If you see number of ships, you will say a fleet. If you see number of soldiers, you will say an army. If you see number of people together, you will say a crowd. If you see number of noisy people, you would say a mob, right? If you see a number of students, you would say this is a class. Hope you must have understood collective. And now we will proceed another kind of noun. Let's get started. Okay, now we will learn material nouns. Before we just learned uncountable noun, and I've told you that uncountable noun are said to be material nouns. And for the sake of understanding, we will learn what are the material nouns are. Material nouns are those nouns out of which we make other things. For example, if I say that this is wood, from the wood we make number of things. For example, furniture we use in our homes, we make from wood. The chairs we sit on, we make from wood. And windows, doors, many things we make from wood. So we'll say that wood is material noun, right? If I say gold, right, from the gold we make rings, we make necklace, we make chains, jewelries for women, and so on. So the gold said to be material noun. Silver is also material noun. We also make jewelry from silver. We make jewelry and rings and bracelet and bangles, a number of things we make from silver. If I say plastic is also material noun. From plastic we make plastic chair and plastic tables as well, and our furniture is made of plastic. And after iron, I say that iron, right? Iron is also material noun. Number of things we make from iron, doors we make from iron, and grills we put on windows we make from iron, right? And as I already told you, if I put ace here, so it would become wrong, right? So material noun, we cannot form plural of material noun. It would become wrong. I think this is quite clear to you. It's not a hard nut to break. It's a very piece of cake for you guys. And now we will proceed another kind of noun. Let's get started. Dear student, after completing kinds of noun, it's a very important topic, errors of noun. Number of students, they get confused in using noun. We will learn stepwise errors of noun. The very first topic we will cover as far as errors are concerned. Some nouns, they are singular as well and they are plural as well in their form. Let's take an example. For example, if I say that sheep, right? Sheep is singular and sheep is plural as well. If I say that sheep is grazing, that means one sheep is grazing. If I say sheep are grazing, that means more than one sheep are grazing. I cannot say sheeps are grazing. I cannot put is here. It's wrong. I cannot put is. Sheeps are grazing. It's a wrong sentence. Right? So that means sheep is singular, sheep is plural. Now what makes this specific noun singular and plural? That specific helping verb. Sheep is and sheep are. Sheep is single sheep. Sheep are more than two sheep. Right? If I say that deer, I can not say deers. Right? This is deer singular and deer plural as well. Right? Deer was killed and deer were killed. Deer was killed single deer. Deer were killed more than two deer. Understood? Now, dozen. I cannot put s here. Dozens. I have bought 3 dozens oranges. I cannot say 3 dozens orange. This is wrong to say, right? So this is singular as well and plural as well, right? 100. Right? I cannot put s here. Right? There are some exceptions behind this, right? If we say that 2,000 rupee note, I cannot say 2,000 rupee note. I would say 2,000 rupee note. Yes, I can put s in this specific noun where, let him take an example, thousands of. If we put thousands of, we have to use s. And thousands of can be used with there is no quantity before it. There's no quantity. For example, here there is a quantity. Right? This is a quantity. So thousands we have to put s here. Thousands of people, there's no quantity before it, right? There's no quantity 2, 3, 4, there's no quantity. And with this there is a quantity. 2 is a quantity. So if there is no quantity, so we have to say thousands of people. If there is a quantity, I would say 2,000, 4,000, 5,000. So this is all about those nouns. They are singular and they are plural in their form. Okay, dear student, today we have just covered kinds of noun: common, proper, countable, uncountable, collective, material. Now inshallah in next video we will cover errors of noun in detail.